Vision of the Future is a program produced in conjunction with the Nikkei newspaper, exploring the many issues facing Japan and the world. In 2025, our theme is Let's Make a Switch. We speak to top Japanese executives as we envision a brighter future together with our viewers. Our guest this time is
In the food culture of Japan, in what way do you believe people should be able to get the high-quality protein they need? When thinking about the future, Japan faces a shrinking population, and another issue that concerns me is how many households will actually cook and prepare fresh meat on their own. I think that rather than people getting their protein from cooking raw meat, it will shift to people getting their protein from processed foods. I believe that there will be a bifurcation of our customers, with those cooking their meat from scratch and adding spices and seasonings to prepared dishes on the one hand, and those who use pre-processed meat to simply prepare meals and put them on the table. We need to think about such formats flexibly and in a neutral way as ready to cook, ready to eat, or ready to heat. My idea is to have a structure in place to give customers the choice as to how and what they eat. Our underlying theme for Vision of the Future this year is Let's Make a Switch. Is what you're saying from a consumer perspective, is that similar to the shape of a demand chain you envision going in reverse from downstream to upstream? Precisely. During our growth period, our basic strategy was to manufacture products and figure out how to market and distribute them. In contrast, now, we think about how to satisfy the tastes of customers, how best to move forward, and whether we can supply their needs. So, in that sense, we're pursuing what we call co-creation. For instance, if there's something we can't make at our facilities, we can rely on our partners for manufacturing and bring it to market. I believe that being versatile in how we do things will be an important factor in supplying protein in a way that will draw in and satisfy our customers. Currently, in what way are you addressing the protein demand of consumers? I imagine a major premise is tastiness. Naturally, tastiness is essential. Beyond that are what's referred to as time performance and cost performance. In the past, if we developed products in partnership with well-known restaurants, they would sell well, even if slightly pricey. But now, there really has to be a certain level of cost performance, a cost benefit. Otherwise, the tastiness won't be widely accepted. So, the question is how to offer genuine taste simply and casually. This is, of course, a never-ending challenge for us. A fundamental theme in our corporate mission is the joy of eating, and we want to promote that joy of eating and those scenarios. For example, for infants, and in the case of primary school children, sliced and decorative sausages. I've seen those. People can do things like that while making dishes. We have what we call Schau Essen Day on August 10th every year. More recently, we've been promoting the hot dogs sold at the Essen Field Ballpark in Hokkaido. We offer our products in various regions and are carrying out food education activities. We make various efforts, according to the situation, to propose ideas to our customers, including the tastiness and fun of eating meat. What do you see as crucial in the company's initiatives in technological innovation and R&D? Under our midterm management plan, it will be crucial for us to launch a new business by 2029. With that objective, we are putting efforts into R&D and exploring what area has the potential to emerge as a $70 million or $140 million business. One area is plant-based meat, which is seen as a protein source of the future. There's also koji meat, as well as cultured meat. Our idea is to develop these technologies over the long term. At the same time, we're a company whose bread and butter comes from the livestock industry. So we don't spare any effort to develop ways to repurpose byproducts for the medical field, cosmetics, and other areas. Our central R&D lab collaborates with many universities to carry out studies, such as utilizing pigs' teeth to regenerate human teeth, or using collagen or pig placenta in cosmetics. There's also a substance called imidazole peptide that's found abundantly in the breast meat of migratory birds and allows them to fly long distances. We're also studying its effectiveness in enhancing endurance and physical recovery. Meaning you don't get tired? Such data is also available. To give you a specific example, some of the players in our Nippon Ham Fighters professional baseball team are trying it out. Going forward, in what way would you like to see NH Foods fulfill its role in society? We supply a large quantity of meat in Japan. Our share of meat is about 20%. Supporting the Japanese livestock industry in the future is one of our key challenges for the future. Another focus is the processed food market, which we believe will grow faster than the fresh meat market. So, we're working on technological innovation to reach and draw in customers who prefer fresh meat to processed foods. Additionally, we are involved in the sport of baseball, and as part of our sports business, we're working to connect food to sports. We hope to play a role in these three main areas. In particular, we work with people in the livestock industry through our central R&D lab. And we believe the biggest challenge they face is how to reduce labor. Take pig farming, for example. To make sure they're developing properly, each pig has to be weighed and measured, and that's labor-intensive. We're studying how to do this using machines. Right now, we're testing the use of artificial intelligence in weighing and measuring pigs. And there are cases in which the feed isn't being evenly distributed. We're working to develop a system to make sure that they're being properly cared for and thriving. And I believe it's one way we can contribute to the industry.